Chapter 5. Stud Handling. Lone work with breeding stock is not recommended. Always ensure there is somebody else nearby to help you in case of an accident. For the first few days, you should expect that mares are possessive of their foals, especially maiden mares. A mare will normally protect her foal against anyone or any animal which bothers it, or which comes too close whilst it is very young. Never get between the mare and foal, as the mare may become stressed. The risk of injury to the handler is greater if you are in the way when the mare is trying to get to her foal. Young foals should be handled with care. The earlier training is started, the better, usually from a few days of age. Fitting leather head collars enables foals to become accustomed to the feel of them from an early age. At first, foals should be cradled with your arms around the foal's hindquarters. After a few days, it can be led alongside its mother, from the near side, by the handler putting a few fingers through the noseband of the head collar, its mother led from her off side with a rope. Another handler may be necessary at first to follow beside the foal with a hand on the quarters should they stop or become nervous. Encourage quietly rather than use force. When catching young foals in the field, it is often necessary to lead the mare to the fence so that the foal can be caught between the mare and the fence. Care must be taken not to frighten the foal. It is advisable to have a helper available to assist you with catching and to open and close the gate. Stallion handling. Stallions' behaviour can be unpredictable and therefore dangerous. Stallion handlers should be calm, confident, and have plenty of experience. You should wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including a helmet for handling stallions and teasers. Soaps and perfumes which may arouse stallions should not be worn. Ideally, a stallion should be restrained for day-to-day management by a good strong leather head collar and lead rope. If a boisterous stallion needs a more substantial means of restraint, this may consist of a head collar plus a chain arranged over the nose, so that a pull on the chain applies pressure to the nose. Many stallions are restrained, especially for covering, by means of a bridle with a snaffle or stallion bit and a chain. Stallions being used for teasing and mating should wear a strong stallion bridle with the same type of bit or the same bit each time. If the horse is performing other duties, a different bridle, chiffney, or a different type of bit should be used, so the horse associates the different equipment with the different jobs, like riding, he is asked to do. If you need to reprimand a stallion, you should do so immediately, and it should be quick and effective. Your voice can be just as effective as a physical reprimand. Rearing and striking out with the front feet are a relatively common vice, though potentially dangerous to you, the handler. To avoid being kicked by a front or back leg, the handler should always stand to the side of the stallion and never in front. A long lead should be used so that contact can still be maintained from a distance if a stallion rears. Use of examination stocks. Examination stocks are sturdy cubicles used to restrain mares to prepare them for covering, pregnancy testing, artificial insemination and embryo transfer. They need to provide a safe, non-slip area for the mare to be restrained, with facilities for those mares with foals at foot. Solid partitions should enclose the mare on two sides, with two doors allowing access and exit. When using stocks, the front door should be the last to be closed, as this is safer for the handler. There should be at least one assistant to close the rear doors. For nervous horses, it may be necessary to open side doors to entice the horse into the space.
To summarise, wear suitable clothing. Never work with breeding stock alone. Remember, mares are possessive of their foals. Never get between mare and foal. Encourage foals quietly rather than use force. Be aware that stallions can be unpredictable. Do not use soaps or perfumes which may arouse the stallion. Stand to side of stallion, never in front. Use a long lead rein in case of rearing. When using stocks, close front door last.